just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing now is Herbert. That's for the rookie 2nd-round pick, Trey Harris. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the 1st down anyway.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set.
To throw is Herbert. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
2nd and 7. Herbert to throw. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. We're trying to work for it with Hampton. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On 1st down, Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
First contact of the 28-yard line.
To throw, it's Herbert. Open receiver, that's Harris. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up 1st and goal. Now it's Herbert, rolling to the left. He's going to run it. To the pylon, he's in. Justin Herbert, touchdown Los Angeles. Going after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Time coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Brown now to return it. Whoa! And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
And they're on the 27-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now, timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width.
Oh, a loose football. It looked like one of the Chiefs is able to recover, and they hold on to the ball. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Herbert now on first down. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, LA.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Here's Hampton. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing, Herbert. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Matt McConkey, the one he was looking for.
Incomplete.
And it'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Herbert. Forced to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
They'll run with Harris. Good blocking, and he's in. Najee Harris, touchdown, LA. For Harris, 4 years in Pittsburgh, that's his first touchdown as an LA Charger.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Brown now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Play action here. Mahomes gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
That is a big play for LA. 42 yards.
That was a beautiful route by the tight end there, Mike. He sells the corner, and then once the defensive back bites, he takes it back to the post. That's the open side. That's the big part of the field. And that's a big-time play that puts their offense inside the red zone.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Shotgun now for Herbert. To the goal line and in. Orlando Gadsden. Touchdown Chargers. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Kicker now for the extra point. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. From the 31, here is 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dreams, a pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Looking middle. He's got Kelsey. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Right back to Kelsey again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs 1st down. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure the...
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Khalil Mack. He works his way in to record the second sack of his young career. Third and long for Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Play action now. It's Herbert. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that second foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
This one complete right side to Harris. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. So they keep it simple, only a yard to go, keep it on the ground, trust in your running back, and they're able to keep this drive alive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Set. Hey, easy. Hey, go lion. Set.
No play fake. Herbert. Rushed to his left. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. So, from the 37, here's second and 4.
Set. Delta. Ready.
On the ground, Hampton will start the fourth. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and 6.
Set. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's into the hands of Harris. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Hampton trying to work inside. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
It was clear this offseason this was an area of emphasis. They wanted to continue to fortify the interior of this defensive line, and with this young player, they think they've got themselves a good one.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Got his man at the 6. rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in Week 1. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is hot. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he will score! Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least we'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Chiefs 14.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
On the ground, it's Raheem Sanders. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And the strength on display, rattling through tackles for a gain of 8 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.